Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Indian Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, the Indian Express Excellence in Governance Awards. Next, Shah, good governance should build trust between government people. Next, want peace, learned a lesson from three wars. Pakistan PM's outreach. Next, take down news flagged as fake by PIB. Mathi proposal. Next, China records dip in its population after decades. Next, sitting express report on coal mine. NGT set deadline for remedy cost. Next, reach out to minorities, marginalized India's best era coming. PM to party. Next, China lift block UNSC list elites Maki as terrorist. Next, we are creating people who, in old technologies, will be called cyborgs. Cyborgs. Next, on page number 2 in Express Network section, in that, let mother watch the film, resolve the dispute, Delhi High Court. On page number 3, on that, the city section under that, Supreme Court to center would not lack of power in posting dilute functional control of minister, Delhi minister over officers. Next, Ganesh Puja, High Court 6 Center, Delhi stand on plea against use of public funds by AAP. Next, police invoke murder charges against 4 accused. Next, bail to man held for lying about identity of driver. Next, differently abled boy's death. Police report says caretaker was disturbed by work. On page number 4 in the city section under that, driver jumps to death in Gorgaon society. Next, man shoot in leg robbed. Next, in Delhi assembly, Kejriwal takes aim at LG Saxena. Next, federal mindset. Next, to protest against corruption, BJP MLA wear all black. Next, Leela hotel case, Delhi police press teams to trace accused location. Next, Pragati Maidan project misses Jan 15 deadline. Next, Supreme Court don't believe in unnecessarily keep people behind bars. Next, no connect between me. Companies used for money laundering. AAP's Jan 2 Delhi High Court. Next, has Mercury plumates occupancy increases at Delhi's night shelters. Next, Chintel's collapse. CBI takes over probe. On page number 6 in government and politics section under that, plan to interfere with the judiciary. Bengal CM targets centers later. Next, BJP retains Nadda as chief till June next year. Shah will be get stronger mandate in 24. Next, socio-economic resolution coins slogan, governance of salutation. Next, Mamta to visit Meghalaya today amid resignation jolts to TMC. Next, no reconciliation bid have huge respect for Sikhs. Rahul. Next, Rahul to host flag at party HQ. Lal Chowk RSS agenda. Congress. Next, Gujarat loss. Congress blames failure to tackle BJP. Treat AAP seriously. Next, Chavda Chivda is Gujarat Congress legislature party leader. Then on comes to page number 7 in UP Global section under that, Team Yogi evokes a grand response in Chennai. Next, Lucknow Granners investment worth rupees 1.32 lakh crore. On page number 8 in that, Wikipedia model not completely dependable. Caution top quote. Next, Chhattisgarh contributing more but not getting much in return. CM. On page number 9 in government and politics section under that, Chandigarh BJP wins major post against by one vote against AEP. Next, telemedicine project to elders club among 19 ideas that touched lives. Next, Tejasvi opened emergency exit of plane before takeoff. Next, pilot back on road. Gehlot in his sides trade barbs on paper leaks. Next, starting with Meghalaya, UP BJP to celebrate Foundation Day of States. Next, Bengal Class 10 test question on Azad Kashmir on map stair row. Next, UP ex-minister's son shifted to separate jail. On page number 10 in Express Network section under that, Supreme Court to center, why is not your own regime responding to your query? Next, rare duck species sight after 94 years. Next, rupees 5 lakh relief for kin of Nepal air crash victims. Next, IIM student dies by suicide. Next, two Lashkar militants killed in Budgam encounters a police. Next, poet Barely injured in road accident out of danger family. Next, Farik hope PM will try to build bridges between India Pakistan. Next, Pankaj Kumar Singh appointed deputy NSA. Next, he was filing in for meet that day. Brother Army honors Mool for service in Tang 1. On page number 11, Network Express Network section under that, 125 Christians staying in Narayanpur Stadium returned to villages. Next, demolition of 15 more buildings starts. Government fixes timelines for experts team. Next, Punjab government boasts down orders closure of Jeera liquor factory. Next, disqualified as MP, Faisal moves Kerala High Court against conviction. Next, science inherently global. Don't let barracks right wings politics spoil that. Next, High Court restrain lawyers from meets protest on court premises. Next, first batch of AK-203 rifles made in Amethi delivers to army soon. Next, small Madras being merged with bigger ones. Assam DGP. Next, clash in Aligarh leaves two injured. Next, Afghan students of IIT Bombay awaited clarity on admission. On page number 12 in the editorial page section under that, the wrong step. Next, state of concern. Next, a tusked anti-hero. Next, India and the new Erusia. Next, the soft touch principle. On page number 13 in the idea space section under that, demo site step by step. Next, fox in the hen house. Next, Vishwaguru to Shrestha Shishya. Next, on page number 14 in that on page number 15 in explained section under that, Shehbaz talks offer what to make of Pakistan PM statement. Next, will a recession hit India in June as Rane appears to be predicting? Next, row over COP20th president. Next, China's population declines. How India's situation is different. On page number 16, the world section, under that, China sees the population dip after decades. Next, world's oldest runny stone found. Next, modern tanks for Ukraine in sight has German says new minister to decide. Next, Davos Ukraine First Lady urges support for Kiwi. Next, Nepal cabinet expansion lion's share for Ali Oli. Next, we'll continue to look Nepal flees drone over crash site to find last person missing. Next, Clarkson says sorry for naked Megan column. Next, hate graffiti drone on temple. Next, Yamin rebels in talks with Saudi. Next, 90 countries express deep concern over Israel action. Next, plan maker sends team to assistant government. Next, Pakistan House Speaker accept resignation of 34 PTI MPs. Next, Tokyo will regret it. Thousands sign petition to save stadium where Babe Ruth played. On page number 17 in economy section under that, why RBI warned states against old pension scheme. Next, news flagged as fake by PIB not allowed on online platform. Made why. Next, e-gaming cause worry complaints KYC. Next, SEBI purposes facility of blocking of funds for secondary market trade. Next, operating margin since contracting to 18 to 19% in quarter 3. Next, government cuts windfall tax on crude oil, diesel. Next, 25,000 tech staffers fired so far in January. Next, on page number 19 in that sports section under that, test after test snub Sarfaraj hit a century versus Delhi. Next, multifaceted Phillips archer suffer, hiker and a six hitter. Next, India's lack of batting depth and Achilles heel. Next, early start for World Cup is a good idea, Rohit. On page number 20 in sports section under that, marathon man Murray grinds out win over Berrettini. Next, Saina rolls back the years. Next, Lakshya, the man who could reach Janeth. Next, Nilkantha, unglamorous but a demolition man. Next, Hockey World Cup, German use aerial route to hold Belgium. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.